There we are. Hello. Oh, I have some prezzies to send out. Or at least one. Aged Garten. Thank you for the follow. I gotta send Nana Terra prezzy. I got things I gotta send. I'm finishing up my last couple of writs. And then getting on my main, and we'll do news, we'll do looking at houses, and we'll do some working on a house, my Sheo house. Hold on. Hold on. So today I need to go get some, well, I'll probably push it off till tomorrow to get the blood tests because my husband has to work and I don't want to go and deal with this shit by myself, so I'm probably going to wait till tomorrow. But other than that, I have no real places to be or things to do. My jaw's getting better on its own, which it still pops and dislocates. I don't know if you could hear that. That was my jaw. But it's getting better. It's better than it was. Nobody here yet. Just us chickens. Okay. Sorry, this is the dullest part of the stream. So yesterday, Jay Hart announced the winners of the luck contest, and I have that list. I will read it to you. Hey, morning. Good morning, Mejani. I actually wanted to look at this anyway because I was trying to figure out which builds won. Because, like, hey, Cloud Trader. I wanted to see which builds won and which ones didn't because I had a couple of favorites myself that I was hoping won, but I don't know if they did. So I'm trying to figure it out. So let's do this. Log off here, get on my last character for stuff. Okay, so the winners were Allnivore87. Now, he or she, I think it's a he, did the three Jester's boxes with the 2 skulls and the money in it. I think Jay Hart, what he did is, based on who won, I think he stuck really closely to the theme above all. Reason I say that is because Lilith's Lucky Flipping Coin House, which was just the house completely flipped upside down, didn't win. And that house was, I mean, it was amazing. I think Lilith is on EU, but that house was fucking amazing. Excuse my language. So, that's not good. My state has just announced drive-up voting, curbside voting. So hopefully, well, not my state, my city, Madison, is now doing curbside voting for the primary. For people like me who are chronically ill, or people who have, or elderly. So they may expand that. But for right now, it means that I can vote without being exposed to any kind of COVID, hopefully. So that's kind of cool. Hey, Volcidol. I'm pretty excited about that. Also, the tax date was just pushed back, so your taxes aren't due their normal day. I wonder if that's ever happened before. I don't know about state taxes, but our federal taxes, I wonder if it wouldn't I wonder if they would not push it back so you have one due date for one and one due date for another. But U.S. tax filing deadline is moved to July 15th, but your state probably hasn't moved it. So just so you know. We'll keep going through the list of winners. Feypixie won, who we always have in our channel. They did a beautiful good luck shrine with a whole bunch of little hidden good luck things in there. And it was just this beautiful floral thing. And then it also had hidden luck items. Hachiko-chan one, they did the leprechaun, which they were, and the rainbow, which was actually a pretty amazing rainbow. It was really well done. New Blue Goo one, they did, hold on, I'm looking, Lucky Stealing Stash. Oh, that was like everything that they pickpocketed, like the entire, like every single thing that they ever pickpocketed all in one room. Yeah, I won for our 13 B&B, and Storma won, who, if I remember correctly, had a really good one. She had, oh yeah, she had stocks. They had the 4 bears trying to predict the stock market, and the stock market crashed. So there you go. I remember that I really liked, I mean, honestly, Gender Foxes and, whose was it? Gender Foxes and Omnivores were very similar. They both had that 3 pick one kind of situation, but Gender Fox had a few more things in there, so I was kind of surprised, but whatever, I'm not judging. I am not the judge. So I thought that that house, I wish I knew if Lilith is on, oh, what did I do here? I wonder if Lilith is on EU or if they're on NA at all. The awesome house, the flipped upside down one? Yeah, me too. That's why I was wondering about, if you're meaning that one, that's why I was wondering if she was on NA or EU. Because if she's on NA, I'll just give her the money. Because I won, so I'm happy to give it to, because I don't need the money. I'm happy to give it to somebody that I thought was really deserving. But maybe they have a character on NA. I don't know. But I want to get a hold of them at some point. And see if I can just hand them the money. That's what I did last time when somebody else won something that I thought, when I won something, but I thought they deserved it more. Now I'm officially out of coffee. This is very, very bad. Officially out of coffee! Tragic. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if, you know how I'll test it? See if this works. Lilith, no, it's 1L. Lilith 4657. Go, go, go. I don't think it's gonna go. I didn't see an error, but wow, thanks Sauce. I just love how I'm gonna sit here for nothing. Try it again later. That was so dumb. Wish I had money over on EU, but I don't. Oh, I think it went through. No, it didn't. Lilith 4657. What are you blacking out for? My screen just blacked out. 5, 7. She is on this server. Cool. Let me ask her. There. Okay, all done. We will hear back, and if she plays over here, I will give it to her as her prize. Because that's just the right thing to do, in my opinion. You know, and that's why I think it didn't win, was because it had its own story. It wasn't like obviously traditionally good or bad luck. But it was still easily the most beautiful house there was. Why did I just get off of NA? That was so stupid. That was my favorite, and I really feel like it deserved it. It does, but I feel like J-Heart has this very strict way of looking at things. I feel like he's, I don't know, for such a creative guy, it's really strange that he has such a strict way of looking at things. I don't know. Okay. I mean, this is part of why I want to start holding either contests or showcases, because I feel like I wish that everyone could win. I don't know. I certainly think more work went into that house than went into my house. And I'm not saying that to belittle what I've done. Trying to... My friend just told me that New York was just shut down, and I'm not really sure what she means. Shutting down all new businesses in New York. All businesses. Hair salons, tattoos, everything. By 8 p.m. Okay. Well, we gotta do what you gotta do, right? People are gonna die. So just so you know, I was reading this article today on when you should go get tested. They apparently won't even test you unless you've had symptoms for a week. So just keep that in mind. And stay socially isolated if at all possible. This sucks. I don't mind staying at home, but this whole thing sucks. It's really upsetting. All right, let's do this. Let's hit a house. Right in the face. One second. Just letting my friend know that I've started. There we go. Let's do Zaren's Swamp Retreat Ample. Yeah, you know, the other high point is pollution. Sort of gives us a little bit of a break from some of the worst pollution that there is out there. I mean, Lord knows we needed it. We were charging forward towards early planet death, so there's that. But, you know, obviously the biggest polluters haven't really properly shut down at all, you know? No, it's not, but it's something. Wow, look at that. Okay, what is this? Zarin, who is I think is very talented. 337 items out of 400, no effects. Yeah, there's definitely got to be a better way, but I mean, because this isn't sustainable for an economy, but for the time being, absolutely. Not just energy, but everything. You know, it's times for, I mean, we're not going to get another opportunity like this. I hope for things to change. So this is really interesting. They made a rotisserie out of this Murkmire fireplace. I like that. And this you can either get in Argonian, the cabinet, either Argonian or Auric style. I like the Auric style better, but I think it really looks good either way when you fill it up. That's enormous. That must be one of the, I don't remember them being that big. That might be the towering ones. I don't know. I can see some good coming out of it. Oh, how pretty. That must be where this must be a baby spot. The Argonian egg in the middle, but look how pretty it is. Somebody really cares about that egg. That's sweet. Let me just pull stuff out of the bank while I'm waiting. While I'm doing this. Might as well, right? I have to send myself things. If you don't have, oh my God, the word has completely escaped me. FCO, I think it is. Item saver. You should get it. It makes all the difference in the world. See, this is marked for research, which means that if I try to use it for research, it will work. But if I try to use it for anything else, like destroy it or whatever, it'll block me from destroying it. It's a really good way of controlling your inventory, marking what you need, letting you know. You know, it helps you stay on top of things. And I like the fact that it lets you organize and everything. Because I don't know, maybe I'm just the kind of person who is like obsessed with organizing. I definitely like it. Okay, withdraw currency, 91,124. Okay. We are now caught up. Excuse me. What is this piece up here? Aw, nice little sitting area with meal. It's like a nice little date up here or something. Really turn this into a floral, gorgeous house. Now this is pretty. Wonder what is that just the texture? Yeah, it is just the texture that it normally has. It looks different. All right, so up here I think there's an upside down tree, a ginkgo, which is why it's dropping petals. And they use the blue vines clearly, but I was confused by this texture, but I think it's just the normal house. And I'm guessing there's a hagraven thing underneath this Rhaegar fire pit to give it that green glow. I suppose that Argonians would like the green. Aww. Baby guar in the egg. Cute. Let me make sure I didn't shut down. There. I've been losing link randomly lately. I'm not really sure why. So this is like a multi-purpose house that has multiple ways of using it, but I think it's also a home for an Argonian, you know? Next. And we should talk about news while I'm looking at things. Is Tessa on? Tauren Escort. That's cute. Can't get into it. Sasa. Wow, I hate both of those houses. Let's get a Wraithhome done. Nothing to do with this person. It's just I hate that Wraithhome. But we might as well get it over with. So, it's the 20th. Tomorrow, if you're in DDA, Saturday morning, March 21st, our Happy Birthday DDA contest is going. Which reminds me, I have to set my Psijic as my primary. Hold on, let me make a note. Be sure that you have your entry ready, set as primary. Yeah, it's very cute. Hi, Perdita. So make sure you have that ready to go. BMW's random contest is due the 26th, along with, oh, it's just ugly. I hate the look of it. I'm not into that dark look, you know? It's nothing to do with the person's oh, look, see? Okay, they've already made it infinitely better. Look at how pretty this is. It's gorgeous. I'm a fan. I like what they did with the little glowy plants. I just don't, you know, it's so depressing to me, like the skulls and everything, but they've even covered the skulls. They've made this just so pretty, working against the grain of the house and really doing a good job. Look, they've entirely reskinned the interior. Beautiful. Trees inside, flowers across everything. They really do know how to make it prettier. Isn't it beautiful? I can't believe it. It's a Wraithhome, and they have completely covered up the ugly of Wraithhome, right? And this pleases me. Oh, Fizz! Fizz is in the chair. Hi, Fizz. I'm such a loser when it comes to cats. Even fake ones. Even fake ones are too cute for me. Alright. Sorry. I'm taking this moment. Oh, no worries. I was saying I don't normally like it, but this is super cute. Can we go through here? No. Okay. So that's one way. Did they close the whole thing off? It's I don't like the scary, ugly skulls and stuff. It just really just doesn't do it for me. It's too depressing a house. Like, I don't like the whole dark, you know, skeletons and dead things and whatnot. I like pretty houses. And this person has completely transformed this place into a pretty house. Good God. It's dim, but it's beautiful. Wow. I never would have thought that anyone could do this with 700 items, but they have. Good God, so beautiful. Not surprised they had to close certain things off, but look at the kitty. Really did, yeah. Super impressed. I love these trees. They're good for so many different things. I think hiding the skulls was an especially good move. It's hard to do because they're so big, the skulls over the doorways, but this is nice. Yeah. So Jester's Fest starts on the 26th, just so you know. That's also the same day that J Heart's chocolate is due. So here we have the crafting area. I do think somebody I saw did a Fey village in this house, like right in the middle of it. I don't know who it was though. I need to keep better records. My records are shit. Beautiful. They've removed everything morbid about this house. Look at how stunning that is. That's really gorgeous. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot. That's just perfection. Absolute perfection. Good job. They were able to utilize those gorgeous windows and take out every ounce of ugly. Back of a trophy for a painting easel. Lots of pretty trees. What a great job. Yeah, it was an easel. Let me see what they used. 3 poles. It's just 3 poles and a shelf. 3 ordinary poles. Beautiful. I love this. Don't ever forget that we have these ginormous wooden logs for really cheap that we can use. They take up a ton of space and they're very organic looking. So you can use them in builds where you have a lot of gardening going on, and they'll take up a lot of space that you otherwise can't fill, you know? And even a whole kitchen over here. What a great fireplace. See, more logs. This person gets me. This person totally gets my aesthetic. I like how they just stuck one of those branches, you know, those broken branches we all got millions of over Halloween, out of a Talvani thing and then used it. And look, they even rested the keg inside of one of those logs. That's amazing. It's the use of Talvani furnishings it's just perfect. Oh, waterfalls. Beautiful. So, wedding trellises, wedding curtains. This is phenomenal. Yes, this is easily one of my favorite houses I think I've ever seen, because especially when you consider where they started. This is just phenomenal. Phenomena. Dun, 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 dun. Phenomena. Dun, dun, dun. Ignore me. Okay, so I went down this way. What's down this way? Did I already... I don't know my way around in this house yet. It's part of the reason why I don't like it. Mushroom. Kitty ghost. Oh, gosh. I suspect this is it. This leads you right back up. So I think we're done with this one. Yep. That is beautiful. And I'm really impressed because, honestly, I didn't think I was going to like it. Excuse me, I'm so tired. All I ever do is yawn. Let's see what else we got we can look at. Let's go to a Hollow Lunar Champion. Okay. Hello, Faye. Congratulations on winning the Good Luck contest. And I'm really happy for you. If you didn't know, you won. Sorry. Wow. At first I thought this was a storage house, but when you look closer, it's a little too positioned properly. Yay! Maybe it is a storage house. I can't quite tell, but this is certainly not. This portion. This is 633 items and no effects. And this is Sapphira or Saphira, depending on how you pronounce that. But I don't know. Oh, great! Did you, oh, do you want me to go see it? We can pop over. You're on EU or NA? You're on NA, aren't you? Oh, wow, what's this? It's like a... Oh, it's the walkway up to the waterfall. Well, let's just plop around here first. I love these trees. These blue trees. Oh, cobalt. Bringing all the blue together. I love it. The cobalt trees are my favorite too. Oh, okay. No problem. I look forward to it. We can watch it on that tonight. You know what? Let's do it that way because I like going after J Hart because then I like to point out the things that he doesn't. Which I guess is kind of really obnoxious of me, but I can't help it. Is there more down here? No. Okay. I did not yet, Perdita. Oh, okay. Are you guys entering these into... Yeah, he does. But sometimes, too... Oh, that happens to me all the time, Perdita. It's not even... Oh, wow. Just that he misses stuff. It's sometimes he finds something to be really awesome that I'm like, eh. And then I'll see something in there that I'm like, holy cow, how did you do that? And oh my god, that's amazing. And he'll just be like, oh, and here's a chessboard. You know? And it's like I want to just rant and rave about how amazing something is. So I like to see his take on things, and then I'll focus on the things he doesn't. I think it's because I don't know how often he builds. So it's like, you know, maybe he doesn't know exactly how hard it is to make a chessboard. But I'm appreciative of people being able to do crazy stuff. Wait, okay, I'm confused. Is there something up there? Or is this just blocking it off to make it look better? And if it's something up there, how do I get there? Looks like there might be a pathway, but I don't know. There's a crystal here. Yeah, he catches things that I don't. That's for damn sure. I am the first to admit that he is often a lot more observant than I am. Me too. It's like 2 houses in a row that are very nature oriented. I'm going to assume that we can't get up there, that that's just for blocking it off. Because this is my least favorite section. So I probably could see myself doing the same thing, but I'm never going to get this section because I don't do trials. See what they did in line. I just love the natural look. I think people did a really good job with that. He does notice tiny stuff. I am impressed by that. Monkey! I love this view. I hear... Hold on. Okay. It's just the mail. I thought it was a delivery person. We could go to the market. Let's go buy some eggs. Obviously. Good house. Very good house. We'll probably pop through these really quickly. Rosy Lion Feypixie. And after that, I'll go to my Psijic and set it as my main. There. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink. Mail just came.
Chike's dad has a coma.
Oh my gosh.
From COVID.
Oh my god. Induced or?
No.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry. My husband just told me that his coworker, who he works with the closest, his father's in a coma from COVID. That's terrible. It's starting to get closer, folks. Closer and closer. It is no joke of a disease or an illness. For some people, it's nothing, but for others... Look at how lovely Feypixie made this. It's a tiny little home, but 30 out of 30 items. And she managed to make it... I really like this. This is very cozy. These are one of my favorite. Oh, yeah, a friend of mine. There's been some people I know who are like one step away from people who died, but this is the first I've ever heard of someone in a coma from it. Doesn't surprise me. I wonder if it's induced coma. Look at the detail. That's the hope. People like me who are immunosuppressed. You know, I'm scared because I'm already immunosuppressed and I already have a immune problem. Grand Psijic. And I'm scared a little bit. You know, it's so catchy. I was looking at the newspaper, or not the newspaper, I was looking at the news the other day, and they had in Italy, there's this newspaper that usually only has 1 to 2 pages of obituaries at most. It had 10 from all the COVID deaths. Yeah, that's me, Fiendish. I'm on immunosuppressant drugs, and I suppose I should talk to my doctor about getting off of them. I don't know. So this is my Nutcracker Suite bonsai garden. This is the house that no access. Jesus Christ. Visitors. General set as primary. Yes. Okay. This is my DDA Happy Birthday home. I mean, granted, I already had built this mostly, but in DDA, I don't think I'd ever shown it to anyone, so it's kind of like new for them. But this is definitely, I hate using a house only once. Not because I'm lazy, but because like you put so much effort into things. To have it only be looked at once is kind of, by some people, not everyone. You know what I mean? It's kind of depressing. But here's the cake. This is the birthday DDA, happy birthday DDA cake, and the 3 are the 3 potatoes on top. Because potatoes. So there's that. Thank you. So that's set now. I don't think that I changed anything with the effects, but it doesn't hurt to try to redo it. So here's how you do it. You go to the effects tab. This is one way to do it. You select the little wand and you pick share. Now, you can share to community, guilds, chat, mail. Mail is like if when Jhar tells you to just mail him your stuff, you would just type his name in here and hit, you know, send by mail. No, no workaround that I know of. I'm really not happy about it. I have it on video, and I was accused of. I have it happening on video twice, and I was accused of doing it with myself, like with one of my hands while it switched. I didn't, and that really pissed me off. But people are assholes. It wasn't in the housing forums because everyone in the housing forums knows better. They all know it does it itself. I wouldn't lie. All right, let me just move this over so no one can get in here now. The point is to go to the other house. This was someone on the bugs forum. Yeah, I was attacked. Which tells me that I shouldn't be posting in the bugs forum because people are jerks. There. Now no one should be able to get in here unless they really work at it. Alright. Alright, let me show you what we're up to on my other house and then we'll switch to EU. I'm working in, currently in the Stay Moist, but I've been thinking about moving it over to Cyrodiilic. I haven't really made up my mind. It depends on how many items I end up with. Alright, so this is the house that I'm working on for Sheogorath. You can't really see it all that well, but it's stacking things. So I took, because, you know, that's what Sheo does. So there's these towers, there's 100 of them, all stacked one on top of each other. If you could see it better, it would, I would, you know, it's daytime, but. So then we have this, and we go inside. I did a little work on it last night after I got off the stream. Basically what I did is I put some mushrooms behind him, and then I put the mushroom lights on the mushrooms. For some reason I feel like I associate mushrooms with Sheo. I also put cheese in here. But basically this is the first step of things. But the other thing I was going to do was... Oh, I must have put them away. I have those scuttle blooms. I'm going to have them walking around stacked. I'm going to animate them so that they're walking. And I want them stacked one on top of each other. So like there's maybe 4 or 5 of them stacked on top of each other walking around. So I really like this idea. I'm pretty happy with it. So this is just the start. You know, obviously it's not anywhere near close to done. I have this urge to include colors, like a lot of different colors, but I think what I really need here are those yellow Alanori rugs. I think I'm going to make a bunch of those and put them under here because blue and yellowish orange are colors that contrast with one another, and I think that would look, in fact, I'll just do it now. I like the contrast idea. I think that those would pop. Colors can add a mood, and I think the mood that I really want is jarring. You're not supposed to be comfortable around Sheo. You know, I was reading this thing about some actual lore about something he did. He invented music. And he invented music by ripping a woman into shreds and using her tendons and her ribs and everything. Purple and yellow, yeah. But I don't know if I have a lot of purple. But I do like the idea of the jarring See, I kind of want to go with the opposite of the blue. So let's make some of those. If I change my mind, I sell them. No big deal. Ah, I think this is the one I want. The carpet vibrant. Yeah. So let's... Oh, I have no alchemical resin. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Not good. I spent it all making mirrors. I made 20 mirrors because I'm eventually going to mirror part of that house. I want it to be a little bit like a fun house. No. I'm going to buy some. Trust me. I got the money. Don't spend your money on me. That would make me sad. I'm just reading something now. It says that they're considering that things will be shut down until next year. Spring 2021. I can't imagine that it'll last that long. Ooh. Oh, so we're thinking alike, Faye. Blue and orange contrast. Okay, so Forever Trading lost their trader this week, so I've been trying to get stuff for furnishings. Okay, buying stuff from them, even if it's a little more expensive than normal. That's the idea. Oh, come now. There we go. Well, there's 6% and then there's 10%, and that is, I'm not going to pay 10% more, sorry. No. Aw, that makes me happy. If I don't choke to death. I might choke to death. Toxin Fox. Thank you for selling things at a reasonable price, Toxin. I didn't realize alchemical resin was this cheap.
How can I help you?
Tiffy Bunny. I don't need this much. I'm just buying some to have some on hand once I make my
Anything I can do.
items. Yeah.
Greetings.
Well, normally I have tons on hand, but what happened was I made 30 mirrors. And apparently mirrors take a lot of alchemical resin.
You don't understand.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do then. Good enough. To make it all appear, we're gonna go back to Mornoth, otherwise it's gonna be stuck in the mail forever. So are any of you working on the chocolate challenge? Because that's kind of the next one. Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm chocolated out. I made that box of chocolates and I'm done. My throat is so sore. Okay. Oh, turn the grid off. I don't work with the grid. If that's what throws you, seriously, just turn it off. It's in the settings. You can turn it off. Sweet. carpets. Maybe it's not sweet. Maybe it's parlor. Maybe I have a derp. Yes, it's parlor. Okay, so let's say 4. Yeah, I had one, but you know, I used it. So now I don't really want to do another. You know, I'm chocolated out. Probably finished. I mean, I already did my chocolate box. I thought about, and any of you can use this if you'd like, if you can make a way of doing a chocolate fountain, that would be awesome. I went to the wrong house. I'm a moron. If you want to do a chocolate fountain, that's a thing you can do. I started to, and then I gave up on it because I just was not inspired. Yeah. But I bet it's awesome because you're really good at it. Wonder how long everyone's going to be working from home. I bet you it's going to be staggered based on what jobs you have. Hey, Doobs. Doobs, you didn't tell me you're such a great artist. Okay, see, these are 30 mirrors here. And I was thinking putting them around, like, this side of things, so it looks a little funhousey. But for now, the floors... Are you an essential worker? Is that why you're not working from home? Ooh, that sounded bad. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I'm gonna need more to fill in the holes. Yes, this looks like shit. I know. I'm just testing something. Yeah, you're pretty essential. Sorry, dude. You're about as essential as they come. My parents are in their 70s, and the only place they're going lately is to, like, they stocked up on food already. The only place they go is to the pharmacy to get their meds. That's it. So, obviously, this is not how I'm leaving it, but it's just a oh, I did. Thank you, Doobs. This is just a rough draft kind of situation. I wasn't going to do this, but no, doesn't look right. I wish he had his hands, like, so I could put something in his hand, because, like, the auger's so fucking weird. Alright, I'll fix this, but for the moment, this was just to throw them down and get an idea of the look of the color. I don't even think there are purple lights in this game. Are there? There have to be. Oh, I guess there's the other purple guys. I have some in my House of the Silent. The Hectahame. Hectahames are purple. Purple, purple. There's some pinky purple, but I think straight up purple is just the Hectahame. But I could be wrong. I know I said I was going over EU. I keep getting distracted. Besides, J-Heart's probably over there. Ah, blind. I wonder if this comes in purple. actually don't know the answer to that. I do have one. I just picked it up from here. I could swear I have hectahames in here. Alright. Are they regular lights? What's wrong with me? Alright, deco trap. Well, we're going to steal them from Boulder Tree then. Yes. That build was not my favorite build, so I'm just going to take it apart. It was such a stupid build. I just threw it together in 5 minutes, essentially. Purple, purple, purple. Nothing else I don't think is purple. Yeah, I can always make them again. I'm not worried about that. They're pretty easy to make. All right, let me see if I can find on the web if they have purple lights in the ESO. Item list, colored lights and crystals. Reds, yellows, greens, blues, violet. The glow bushes. I do have the glow bushes. They are slightly purple. Ugh, this is taking forever. There we go. Let's see. Can I insert purple here? Make it look good. I mean, he's kind of glowing purple. If I take the blue away from the background, I might get rid of those crystals, in fact. Let's see. Let's make it less brightly blue. I can always put these back. There, he's purple now. I have an idea. Just gonna test something. It helps if you turn off the... Yes, that's gonna work. I need the other one. I don't know. Why does the yellow light make the hectahanes look blue? I guess it does look more blue than purple. That's weird. Whatever, I'll figure something out. Let's go over to EU. By the way, a guy named War Wu Chi Wu Jen is looking to hire a crafter decorator. Let me type you the name. I don't know what server they're on. They want to do a Jode's Embrace and make it look Asian. So in case you're curious or want you're a builder for hire, that would be a job for you. All right, we're gonna start with Perdita because I'm working through Perdita's list. So Perdita has, if we're going in order, a moon sugar meadow, which we haven't done yet today. A whole farm built from scratch, the simple farm life with all the animals and crops, and perhaps a secret skooma den. As any good farm would have. I mean, if you played elsewhere, you know that farms have secret skooma dens. Apparently I'm skipping frames. I apologize. I must be lagging for some reason. Oh, yawn. Okay. Here we are. Let us go to Perditas. No. Open houses. Perdita, Perdita, oh how I love you, Perdita. That's from a song called Juanita. I always sing that. Juanita, oh how I love you, Juanita. My Juanita. Maybe it's just Juanita. Can't find the song. Okay. This is Perdita's house. We've got a farm. A farm. With proper laundry. Tents. For a shop. I think Numisma sold out. She doesn't have anything anymore. She's out of money. Stable. There's a goat. Goats are awesome. Okay, so we've got freestanding buildings here. And if I knew how to walk straight, I would be able to go inside. Look at the little touch of the wind chimes here. We've got a banker over here by the storage, overlooking a dock, handmade dock, some boats. There's a dye thing over there. That makes a lot of sense. You'd be doing your laundry right on the water, and you would dye things by the water. So this makes a lot of sense. Let's go over on the little dock thing over here. Oh, okay, probably just for fishing. I love how people who build moon sugars, it's very practical. Like, they have spots for each thing that you might do. Some of them do it like basically every crafting spot and whatever, but some people do it based on like, oh, I would sew, so I'd have a sewing room. And over here I would paint, so I'd have, an artist's room. So some people really personalize it to themselves, like what they would have in their house. I don't, which is weird. I guess because my hobbies can't be really represented by anything in this game. Look at this bedroom. Very simple. But it's not simple to build standalone houses. This is just that the furnishings are simple, but the actual making of it is not simple. Look at those window what are they called? Blinds? Not blinds. Shutters. Made with cargo boxes. Or the tops of them. And then we have cooking over here and cloth. And a chicken. Chicken, you may want to move away from the axe. Just a suggestion. For your own safety, step away from the axe. Pea. Raised gardening. More raised gardening. Skooma. Raised gardening also, but a very clever take on it by doing the mushrooms. Most people don't grow those, so I like to see somebody doing something a little different. We've got the blacksmithing area, pumpkin patch, wheat, presumably, grapes. Somebody's got a full service farm over here. This is everything. Uh-oh, what are you hiding in here? Not much, just a light. Sugar, moon sugar. I wonder if the den is beyond the moon sugar. Because where would you go to smoke your skooma without being found out? I think there's a cave over here somewhere. Not sure. I get kind of lost in this house because I don't own it yet. But I thought this was where the cave was. I could be wrong. Maybe they're not even in the cave. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. Perdita's gonna have to, at some point, tell me where this cave is, because I'm not gonna be able to find it. I'm so bad at this. This is the point in which J Heart would be helpful. Finding little hidden things. Oh, how pretty. Ah! Treasure! Da-da! I believe we have found skooma. I found it. You naughty, naughty person, you. So, I believe we have now seen the farm. Yeah, he does, but still. So do I, apparently. Alright, let's do a rando. I wish people would fix this stuff. Okay, ferrets, Grand Psijic. I don't think I looked at a Grand Psijic today. Other than my own, but that doesn't count. My stuff never counts. Bethesda's doing Doom Eternal. Sure. Okay, so this is Pherrett. 663 items, no effects. I'm on that server, Faye. I might as well, right? Pretty little touches. Gardening touches. The new trees. Aw, look how sweet. Sweet little touches. I suspect most of it's inside, but they took the trouble of making... They went to the trouble of making these little touches here, you know? Like up here, these aloe aren't normally here. And they popped them in for some nice color and to make it actually, like... It stands out. It looks good. They cared about gardening. Is there anything down there? I see a clam and some leaves. Okay. So yes, there's stuff down here. And a sea sponge. Beautiful view. I'm gonna get eated. Don't eat me. I do not want to be eated. And there's the clam. Ah! I fell. I don't know how to walk straight, apparently. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, no problem. You have your job comes first. Life comes first. Okay. Oh, I love it when people attach these. They need to put something up there for fun, but like maybe a statue. So now that I've noticed that they've put things in other places, now I want to like make sure that I'm not missing anything. So I'm checking all the odd places. So this is now the second. Oh no, I would say this doesn't count. I was gonna say the second greenhouse actually used as a greenhouse, but this isn't really. Okay, Nana, no problem. This isn't really just a greenhouse. This is more of a she shed. I would guess. Maybe I don't know, it's just like a beautiful sitting room. And our ginormous thing. You're an orangerie. Okay. I think other than just little touches, we've got most everything here. So we can go inside now. It's always nice when you see the care that people put into things. When you notice those kinds of things, it's, you know, they really cared about this house. They really wanted to make a good showing. And interior, we've got, this feels like a monastery. Maybe because that guy looks like a priest. It feels like a monastery interior. Planning room, I guess? War table or whatever they call that. To be determined, or a garden, I think. Perhaps a garden to happen. Nothing yet. All right, let's see. One back room closed off. Let's see what's behind here. Ooh, detailed. Okay, we've got a bedroom area, I'm assuming. Your fire may be a little hot. You may want to take control of that, or you're going to have some issues. Okay. Oh, yeah. That does look nice. It gives, I love the greenery look. Okay, bedroom. All right, and behind, let's see if they left that open. They did. They continued this ivy look that looks very monasterial to me. Not like a, not bare like a monastery, but like a, feels solemn, I guess. Little getting ready area. This is where they store their, I guess this is dye towels maybe, and drinks and stuff, bathtub stuff. I'm not sure. Okay, so cute little touch right there. You're their spa. All right, feypixie, where did you want me to go? Kragenhome. Unless you've changed your name, I think you're feypixie there. It's going slowly. Oh, you know, when you come into a kragenhome, you expect to see the typical architecture, and when you don't, it's just sort of like, what? Oh, totally different. Okay. I'm gonna make a big deal out of this. First of all, I like glowy plants. It's just a thing. I think most people do. But I also like movement. And there's movement here with this mushroom. But you've also got the blue and the red, and the colors are very interesting. And I like that. Huh, and you hid most of the painting, I mean, of the tapestry, but not all of it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in here. It looks like somebody's decorating a grave stake. Or maybe just has it there on display. This is the beginnings of a terrarium, I assume, because that egg is going to hatch, and then when you have to do something about it. Kitty. This looks like a shop of mysterious things. It's a shop of curios and stuff. Interesting things, magical things. Look at how you filled all of that. I love it. I hope I guessed right. With a hidden part. Okay. I like the display cases buried into the display case. You know, I kind of figure that this house has a scent, like an incense scent to it, or some sort of like old smelling stuff, because all the things that they have in it is just old and fragrant. I can't say what's in there. No. Sadness. I'd totally visit this shop in real life. I'd want to open everything though. Like, what's in here and what's in here? All right, let's go around the back. Oh, thanks for the follow, Perdita. Oh, shipping things out. And, oh, that poor scuttlebutt. He's in jail. What did he ever do to deserve it? Poison. Oh, no worries. That girl is poison. And I gotta give you the only things I have to give. Which is not much. But it's something. Knew it! I knew when you said a secret bit, it would be behind here. Ha ha! Okay, this looks scary. What's going on? This is where they hide the poison and dead things, isn't it? This is the scary bit for the necromancers. Yay, I made it! That looks good, Faye. Usually it would have taken me a lot longer than that to find anything, but oh well. Okay, so let's I think I caught everything. I'm not as carefully as I should, but I did get, I think, everything. Yeah. No, it's a great house. I mean, it showed what it was. I was able to guess what it was from it, and that's what's important. Erstwhile. Niawyn's Erstwhile. I like the scuttlebutts, though. They're my favorite plants. I like that they dance. Uh-oh, is J Hard streaming yet? No. I don't know when he's going to stream. He canceled it. He did it by phone. So, because of COVID, they don't want people coming in unless they absolutely have to. So they called me. He's calling for more tests. So today or tomorrow we're going to be going in, unfortunately, to the lab to get a couple more tests done. And then we'll see. He really can't say one way or the other until we get those tests done. But he has ideas, he said, about possibly treating things in the future. So we'll see. It all depends on how the stuff comes out. Oh, of course. Of course I'll tell you. That's my main doctor, not my oncologist. That's my rheumatologist who wants the more tests. So we're inside Niawyn's house, and there's 700 items, no effects. And this is the corner piece I don't like from Wraithhome. Kind of turns me off. I guess something unfortunate happened. Now, normally I'd say that they drank bleach, and that's why they're dead. But there is a knife in their back. So it's possible there was no bleach involved. Oh my gosh. Lots of death and torture. As one does. Lots of death. Oh yeah. It's kind of a combination between a trophy house and a murder house. But they definitely stuck with the Dark Brotherhood theme, which, you know, it's funny. The more houses I see like this of Erstwhile, I'm just obsessed. The Erstwhiles, the more Erstwhiles I see, the less I see of them percentage-wise or ratio-wise that are actually Dark Brotherhood. People just do all sorts of random stuff. I think I missed the trophy room. I don't know. I can't remember. Look at the candles they put in the Briarheart tree. I like that. With any tree, I like that. Witch thinger. Witch pool, I guess. Okay. This is where the trophies are, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Somebody has a ton of trophies. They had too many trophies for just one house. And maybe they eat people. I'm not entirely sure. It's possible. Well, they didn't put one on there. This reminds me of the actual Dark Brotherhood room, where once you kill each of the marks, they sort of appear on these statues. It seems like they've done an actual copy of that. It looks more like that than it does a trophy room. If you've ever done that quest. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. They did a really... So they're trying to stick to the whole Brotherhood theme, I think, pretty closely. And this looks like a crafting room. In the cafeteria. Numisma, what are you making your meat out of? I don't trust you. Nice little place to sit and eat. Meat pies, everyone. Be careful about the meat pies. And the bowls of blood. The bowls of blood are also a dangerous thing. Generally, I recommend you stay away from the bowls of blood. You don't know where they came from. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you're in on it. Okay. And I have a feeling the rest of this is going to be... Oh, no, I'm wrong. There's torture and more crafting. This looks like Dark Brotherhood rites would go on here. Another dead person. Failed entrant into Dark Brotherhood. All of the torture. This is a very dark house, if you know what I mean. Poor puppy. Like dark theme house. Not darkly lit. Well, I guess it's darkly with some lit parts, but yeah, you get the idea. Scary. Alright, I think we're done with our Erstwhile of the day. Oh, wow. Niawyn put a lot of things in, so we'll have some things to look at in the future. Domus. Enair's domus. Waiting for the hubby to come back with the mail and everything else. It's been raining like 2 days straight, and it's actually really a good thing it's been raining because otherwise it would be snow. this pleases me greatly. Okay. This is enair, 199 out of 400 items, no effects. Somebody has something going on back there. We've got another spooky house on our hands. No problem. It's got touches of beautiful, but a lot of spooky, I think. Very pretty flower arrangements. I think there's a bird eating my house again, but I'm not sure. Oh, nice. You know what? This would look even better if you had a waterfall going down it, but this is beautiful. Oh, wow. Breaking up the room, creating a second floor of it. That's really good. This person has a really good talent for flower arrangement. Like these little inset ones look really nice. Definitely fills the place out. I wonder if the whole yard is blocked off, like you can't get back there. It looks like it. Maybe they didn't like the backyard. It's not really a terribly impressive backyard, I'll give them that. Let's do one more. Yes, very good. Let's do a Cold Harbor. Mist rooms. But it's Friday, so we're gonna have J Heart. And that'll be fun. Hubby knocked on the window. He's got the mail. Uh-oh. Is there nothing in here? Oh, goodness. Holy crow. Wow. So we've got a bunch of different things going on here. We've got at least one sky overlay. But then we've got pink fog, I think. And then we have one of the sigils floating in and out of color. And then I think another layer of something else. Maybe whirlpool, but the whirlpool goes faster than that, so I'm not sure. Well, that's certainly eye-catching, isn't it? Not something I ever would have thought to do. Oh! I'm sitting here going, oh, wow. I'm sitting here thinking, where are all the things? There's like 340. Oh, no, it's still loading items. No, it's removing items. What's going on? Is the person in? Oh, they're in here. They're taking it apart. Okay, maybe this isn't the house to look at right now. They're in here removing it. I'm going to go to their Amaya instead. Glad I got to see that effect, though. Holy crap, that was gorgeous. I'm like, why is the number going down? I don't get it. Assuming they don't want me to see it if they're taking it apart. I do that. I have a bad habit of doing that. So this will be our last one. This is Miss Rooms, the same person. This is Amaya Lake Lodge. 591 items, no effects. Come on. There we go. Oh no, 15 effects. One of which is covering this with aether to make the color more beautiful. So we've got some portals going on. We've got Oh, that's one of my willow trees that I submitted. The color needs to be tweaked a little bit at night, but during the day it looks fine. Closed off this. Right? That poor frog color being carted away. Oh, wow. This person really is good at effects. I kind of want, like, a real bar to have that effect. That looks so cool. Oh, good use of real items in here, too. Uh-oh. I'm surprised there's no Azabi in here. We know how she is with strip joints. I kind of want her at all nude. Ah! So nude, they're invisible. I amused myself. Oh, wow. So we have a go-go dancer probably up there. Wow, people in cages, no less. That would be funny. I don't have it on this character, unfortunately. Oh, goodness. We have a whole bunch of added, like, little nooks and crannies. Like, this must be... This might be R-rated. Or just weird. Oh, I can't get through here? Okay. Whoa, what's in here? Oh. Whoa. That's kind of what I was thinking, Dubes, that second one. What is this? I don't want to know what's going on in there. I actually don't want to know. Okay, so we've got a second floor over here with an arrow that says sex. Okay. I'd say this is a little more than sex. I'd say this is probably torture and death. That's quite a bed. Oh, the seats for viewers. How many people do you need? That's true, they really are. And then we have another doorway, another stairway up over here. Oh, this is for the dance section. All right, now let's see what's outside. Because this is not ended yet. R-rated over here. Yeah, isn't it though? It is one to end on, I'll say that. But then, you know, they have a library for reading. Before or after, I guess. Another floor here. For treasure. Okay, this makes some sense. I'm assuming this is the owner. And he's a little bit of a factotum. And this is the butler. And this is somebody stuck in the wall. It's like a cask of Amontillado, or however you say that. Amontillado. Well, you know, people like sex. I guess people have been visiting their shop, you know? And then you can just sit out here and look around. Alright, I'm going to call it for now. I'm a little bit faded. I need to eat something. So I will talk to you guys later, and I should be around for J Hart's. Oh, you know, I'll just transfer you guys over to J Hart because he's on right now. So thank you. This way it makes him happy that he isn't ignored. Just a moment. Just a moment. We're gonna be right there. Hold on. Thank you. See you guys later.
I really like the new moth pet that they added. Yeah, things like that. Oh my goodness. Dabby Doom, good timing. Okay, I'm gonna start here in just a minute. Thank you so much, Dabby Doom. Dabby Doom is amazing. You should definitely go